the famous stanza in the Surangama Sutta, perception of form is consciousness, whereas its non-perception is wisdom. How many of you can really understand? Huh? Very good. A few. Why? How do you perceive something? You see, how do you perceive external form? Correct, memory. But that one is called mundane seeing, understand? If you are not enlightened, you will see things through the mundane convention, understand? That's why perception of form, the form you see, is actually your mundane mind, the consciousness, understand? Whereas its non-perception is wisdom. How can you see without perceiving? There is the direct seeing, understand? When you see things as they are, without the words, without the concept, that is the direct seeing. And when you see things as they are, you understand truth, the reality. That is the way things are, understand? That's why that is wisdom. There is a famous Zen story. Pa Feng Chui Putong. Heard of it before or not? The eighth wind cannot disturb him anymore. So the disciple was so happy, excited, he thought he enlightened. He wrote a note to the master. I have achieved the enlightenment. The eighth wind cannot disturb me anymore. Pa Feng Chui Putong. He sent the message across the island to the master. The master read the note. He write 2 words, 放屁. He said, bullshit. Send the message back. You know what happened? This guy thought he enlightened, Pa Feng Chui Putong, become so angry. He said, how can my teachers so disrespectful and say this is bullshit without even finding out and testing and all those things? Then you know what happened? He rushed over immediately, and confront the master. The master looked at him, I thought you Pa Feng Chui Putong. 8 wind also cannot blow you. But one fuck, you come over. Wow, he was so embarrassed now. Then he said, okay, I give you a second chance to prove yourself. Not to say I don't really let you prove yourself. He pointed at the table. What is that? Then the disciple look. Table lah. He take the big Zen stick, whack him, palm. Enlightened already, still got table. Perception of form is your conscious, mundane mind, understand? So the right answer should be what? Nothing, understand? 看山不是山, understand? 看山还是山, and you say you're enlightened. I see. That's why the direct seeing is different. That's why this statement, stanza, the moment I read the Surangama Sutta, this is the main essence. I'm not interested in the 50 Dhyan Samadhi or those things. But when I read this one, my heart full of joy. Immediately I understand, wow, I got somebody understand the same as what I understand. That was 1989. That's why the Kayamita asked me to teach Surangama Sutta. I English educated, don't know Mandarin, and yet I teach. The Han Sutta also say, it's very strange. We are past life, and although I English educated, but when it comes to Dhamma, Mandarin no problem. Like I can understand, like Huineng, no need education, understand? Huineng is an illiterate, but he always tell those people who want to learn from him, he say, you read to me the sutta, then I can explain to you. People confused. There was a nun actually asked him that. He said, you even the language also you don't understand, 文字你都不懂, and you want to teach me the Dhamma. But then later on he really read to him and he explained it in such profound understanding until the nun also actually got a shock. That's why Dhamma is not what you think. So now you understand or not? Perception of form is consciousness, whereas not perception, non-perception is wisdom. So if you want to develop wisdom, you have to develop the silent mind to see things as they are, to awaken. Yeah. Not to be caught in the mundane creation. That's why the phenomenal world of consciousness is an illusion, illusionary. Okay?